Hey everybody, welcome to DIY the Show. Now, DIY the Show is the show where we talk about the ideas, ethics, and morals behind doing it yourself and why it is better than everything else. So each week I got a couple of guests, and we're going to talk about a couple of different things today. So we explore a topic, but without further ado, I'd like to welcome you all to DIY! It's time for DIY. One more time, here we go. DIY. It's time for DIY. All right, everybody, welcome to. Oh, thank you so much. So holy crap, we're here on episode 6 of DIY the Show. I'm your fearless leader, Andrew Lowry. So each week we have a topic on the show. This week's topic is friggin' wrestling. Yeah. So if you don't see my shirt, I got the Hulkamaniac on there right now. Carby is on the video games. How you doing, Carbs?
Not half bad as usual.
Not half bad. So we're here as always talking about wrestling. So when we're talking about wrestling, what I'm talking about is it's the community. We're talking about doing it yourself amateur wrestling. You know, you could be The Rock and pretend to run for president. I hate The Rock, guys. Just throwing that out right off the top of the wrestling show. Throwing out heat. Throwing it hard. But either way, so, you know, you could be Vince McMahon and have this big conglomerate going on, or you could be the small guy. I see so many new, smaller wrestling organizations popping up all over the place. You got a YouTube channel, you got a gym mat in your backyard, you got a basement, you could throw down some glass, throw down some nails, get some blood going. So either way, we're going to explore a lot of that today. It's going to get really intense on the show. I have some wrestlers from the group B.L.O.W. on the show today. They are going to show some great wrestling. We got Pammy, we got the shitty wizard. It's going to be weird. It's crazy. They're going to show some moves. We're going to see what's happening today. But also on the band, I want to thank Superjerk again, everybody. Superjerk played the theme song for us. Unfortunately, Sonny, let's hear it again.
Yeah.
Clap. So Sonny Jim and the Shit Kickers, unfortunately, Mark Maguli popped their tire on the car. He cut the... He's been sabotaging this show, so if any of you see Mark Maguli out there, go for him. But either way, he left Jim and Sam with a flat tire. They couldn't make it in this week. So Superjerk was nice enough to learn the theme song. They're going to be playing some songs for us later, and they love wrestling. So, I mean, it's just a perfect fit. So either way, we're here on the show. I'm here with my boy Carbia. So Carbia, what's going on, buddy? How you been?
Not bad as usual.
Yeah, so we got you on the video games as always. Carbia, the VJ extraordinaire, master, hardcore retro god. So I wanted you to play some fighting games today. So we got Street Fighter. So who are some of your favorite fighters in video games?
So many. It's not even funny. For starters, Paul Phoenix from the Tekken franchise.
Nice.
You know, you got the burning fist and the shoulder tackle and all that.
Yeah.
Akuma from, of course, Alpha.
There you go.
And of course, and of course, Yorigami from KOF.
Oh, okay, very nice. See, I liked Smoke from Mortal Kombat. That was my guy. That was the only person I was ever good at. Or Goro. Oh, there you go. You got the Mortal Kombat. I like Goro, 4 arms. Do you ever wish you had 4 arms, Carbia?
Oh, the Shokan MF.
Yeah, the Shokan. Yeah, exactly. But either way, thank you so much for coming on, Carbia. What you got going on? Any new video games you're reviewing? Anything like that?
I'm sort of I'm hard at work on my fourth season finale wrap up, if you will.
Very cool.
On Blades of Vengeance, very underrated hack and slash action platformer. It's by EA and the ill-fated Beam Software. They're based in Australia or something. But all that, other than that, though, hopefully I'll impress on my fans no matter what.
Very cool. Sure. So yeah, so either way, everybody, check out Carbia's YouTube channel. We have him. We're subscribed to him on our YouTube channel, Hardcore Retro God.
Hardcore RG Prodigy XTR.
There you go. That's where you find it. So either way, Carbia is going to be here on the video games, beating up some people and stuff like that.
Clay Fighter, Ultraman. Let's see. Dragon Ball. The list goes on and on.
The list goes on and on. So we're here on DIY. I want to thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go to a quick music video, and when we come back, I got some wrestling for you. So we're going to go to a music video by Big Mean Sound Machine. Let's check it out. All right, everybody, we're back here on DIY the show. My name is Andrew Lowry. I'm your glorious host. So if you look behind me, this is DIWHYCW. We got some wrestling going on today. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you some of our wrestlers. So first up, we got Cheryl. Cheryl. Oh my God. Cheryl. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm
today?
very good today.
You're
Thank
very
you.
good
What
today.
is it?
Pleasure.
What is your? I like your shirt.
You like my shirt?
You
Yeah,
got
you're a fan? Your outfit looks amazing today. I just want to compliment you.
Well, you know where I got it all was
Where did you get?
I got it at Bradley's discount department
Bradley's.
store.
They still exist?
I did. They do. Yeah. You know, we're phasing out a couple of stores.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. It's not about the quantity of the dungarees. It's about having a low quality of the dungarees and a very low price additionally
Very
as
good,
well.
very
Also, so Mr. Bradley sent me here today as one of the assistant managers to tell you sort of about the discounts. I got this whole outfit here. Look, it's a wax relief. It's dyed. It's a nice denim jacket.
Denim's
but
in
it's
right
it's
now.
good for the summer because it's a light denim. You know, it's not too bad.
So are you aware that this is not?
I am here to let you all know
Today.
Is this
Pammy here? Is Pammy here?
Pammy might know a little bit more about what
Pammy.
we're doing today. Somebody talk about a infomercial, a television shoot, the one that we are doing right now, because this imposter right here. I mean, she is.
Imposter.
Mr. Bradley told me personally that I could come down. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Yes, he did. No, we didn't.
What's Mr. Bradley's
No, we
first
didn't.
name? Does anybody know? Mr.
It's
Bradley?
Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R.
Bradley.
Bradley of the Bradley's store franchise.
Bradley's.
So Cheryl.
So I am the regional manager and the rightful representative
Of Bradley's.
to be performing our infomercial to get you
So this
down.
is not an infomercial. I just need to make that clear.
Oh,
so
no, it is.
This is a public
But there's
access
cameras
show.
and we're at a public access.
absolutely
So
is.
so there's
Rented
one more
the time.
wrestler. I
Yes,
think we
we're
have
here.
one more wrestler. The Shitty Wizard. Everybody, let's hear for the
Excuse-
Shitty Wizard.
excuse
Yeah.
me.
Boo! I guess. What do we do? Shitty Wizard.
What
Hello,
is-
Shitty
what is-
Wizard.
Excuse you.
Who is this? Who is this?
I'm trying to read my tomes, and I cannot with all of this yelling.
So
What yelling? I'm not yelling.
We are not yelling. We are talking in a very reasonable.
This is a
way.
reasonable voice.
So either way, guys, I
off the
want to
friggin'
tell you,
microphones, all right?
in the back we have a wizard cave on the show. We haven't shown it yet because I wanted, to surprise you this week. So, Shitty Wizard, what's up?
Excuse me. Frankly, I think you're a little out of your league. And you're a little out of your depth.
Pammy, I kind of like Shitty Wizard. I think.
So it seems like Pammy and Cheryl have some beef with the Shitty Wizard right
I'm
now.
more gonna beef with Pammy right now, to be honest with you, because this
What
looks
is
like
this
a
beef?
nice person. No.
So guys, this is my show. I mean, oh my God, Pammy and Cheryl are fighting. Oh, they're taking to the top ropes. They're wrestling each other. This is so intense. The Shitty Wizard has the staff. Oh, she's got her in a headlock. Oh, I don't know any wrestling moves, but this is intense, everybody. This is the kind of action we give you on DIWHYCW, everybody. We're here on the phone. Oh, are they making up? No, they're not making up. Oh no, she lost her wig. Oh, she's on the ground. Oh my God. Oh, the Shitty Wizard. Oh, the Bradley's wigs, everybody. Only $29.99 at Bradley's. Wigs, everybody. Get your wigs. Oh my God. What is happening? Oh, the Shitty Wizard got him with the staff. Oh my God, she's cast the shadow of the South Shore Slumber, everybody. You're watching this action here on live DIWHYCW. We're going to go to some other music videos, and when we come back, we're going to see what happens with all of this. So let's go to a quick cutaway, and we'll be right back.
Hey, Bo, do you like my hair?
No, it's the stupidest thing in the entire world.
But look, it's shiny. What the fuck, man? Do I do this shit to you?
Come on, man. I think you look way better without this.
Shut it! Do I do this shit to you?
No.
Then don't do it to me!
Two, three, four. Woke up on a basement floor, crying in front of all of my friends. They were pumping air into me so I could breathe again. They asked why I tried it. Why am I crying? Why am I depressed? So I put my makeup on and I acted like the rest. But I can't. to leave this place. Can't run away. Tomorrow's a better day. Can't run away. Can't run away. Can't run away. Tomorrow's a better day. I'm too fat to run away.
All right, everybody, we're back here on DIY the show. Again, I'm Andy Lowry. We missed some crazy wrestling moves. So the Shitty Wizard had done the South Shore. What was it again? The South Shore. South Shore Slumber. Oh, we were watching the clip early. I had to check. So now I'm back with my guests on the show. So who are you guys exactly? You just kind of showed up out of the blue.
I don't really know why we're here.
Where does the Cheryl end and the Shay begin?
It's true.
So either way, let's introduce each other
Yeah,
and
let's.
have the
Yes,
guests.
let's.
Hey,
So
so,
first we have.
I'm Heather. Heather McCormick. I am a wrestler with the Boston League of Wicked Wrestlers, B.L.O.W.
Damn it, wrestlers.
BLOWBoston.com. You know, I also work here.
Here at the station, so that's also part
Yeah.
of the crew, so we love
Shout
it.
out to Somerville Media Center.
Somerville Media Center, we love you.
SMC
Still
for
paying
life.
me.
Brooklyn
All right,
Interactive
so
for
next
life.
on the couch we have.
So I'm Shay. I'm also a Camberville weirdo with Heather, my good friend who's in Boston League of Wicked Wrestlers. We're tag team partners.
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Very, very nice dynamic we have. When I'm not doing wrestling, I'm stuffing people into sensory deprivation tanks.
Oh,
So
sick. Can you hook me up with that? I've literally dreamt of doing this forever. I really want to do a sensory
we can get you to
deprivation.
dream about it in the tank.
Oh my god.
That's so meta.
Inception.
Yeah.
So you're basically Leo DiCaprio is in your off time?
I was thinking more like those ragtag D&D playing kids in Stranger Things where you
Oh,
get the...
I enjoy that. I enjoy that as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how long have you two been a tag team group?
Oh, we had a 1 year anniversary.
We filmed our first promo here,
and
Here.
so it's just really nice for us to be back.
Very cool.
maybe
Very
Expressing
cool.
our affection for each other.
It's on one of our YouTube pages, guys.
We got a promo to show in a little bit.
Yeah.
So before we go off on a tangent, the final guest we have on the couch.
My name is VQ. I work at MIT. I'm not going to tell you where because I don't want my students to.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's
I
fair.
don't want my students to know anything about my personal life.
That's cool.
I wouldn't give them my name if I didn't have to.
Yeah.
You didn't even give us like most of your name. It's just
That's
two
true.
letters.
I go by a variety of names, but VQ is what I like to be
VQ.
called.
That's the
and
alias.
I am one of the newest Blow babies.
Blow babies. There you go. There you
Yeah, a
go.
couple months.
So how long? You only a couple months you've been
Since,
wrestling?
Like March.
Wow. And you're loving it, obviously.
Yes, I am still a fledgling.
Nice. So how did you first get into wrestling? You just started a few months in. What first got you started?
Well, I did Ladies Rock Camp of Boston.
Nice. Shout out, Ladies Rock Camp.
And
Awesome.
so I got super empowered by being around. Basically, it's like if you've seen Wonder Woman, it's like that island of Amazonian women.
That's
and you
awesome.
Just get really empowered, and you're like, I could literally bite a man's neck and drink it. And so after that empowering experience,
God.
I got to meet Heather there.
Nice.
And Heather talked about Blow, and it just seemed like I could continue my Amazonian lifestyle.
Exactly. Hey, there you go.
With someone like Heather, who's like a feminist radical badass.
Yeah.
So
No, awesome.
with her as my kind of like Blow mama, she brought me into the fold.
Very cool. Well, that's awesome. I mean, I think that's great. I mean, what this show is all about is talking about like DIY communities and what they give to people. And I think for wrestling, you know, a lot of it's very masculine centric, and that's kind of been the long sort of perception on it. But I think a lot of the, you know, what was it, Glow just came out, and I think that brought a lot of it to the mainstream. And I think what you guys are doing, or what you all are doing, is awesome and empowering. That's awesome. You guys are like a crew. You guys are building each other up. I mean, that's what we do here on the show. All of us are like desperate, sad artists. You know, we were.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Desperate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
desperate, sad, directionless, lost.
Yeah.
That's what we're all looking for,
We're all
right?
just broken people.
Yeah.
Not
We're
even a-
millennials, am I right? We're millennials, you know?
We're trying
And
to
we
get those
spackle
YouTube
over the
likes.
holes and the cracks in our foundation with glitter.
Exactly.
And,
So
and
how
More is
wrestling
more.
personas.
more is more.
More is always more.
How did you two get into wrestling first? How long have you been doing it?
Well, I am one of those people that has to suffer with liking something but way before it was cool. So at the bodega,
Proto hipster.
Yeah,
Same.
right?
Yeah.
You get it.
What a cross to bear.
So there were old Glow VHS tapes at the bodega by my house when I first moved here, and I watched it, and it was fascinating. I was like, do they like doing this? Is this empowering? Is this exploitive? And then I dressed up as a lady wrestler for Halloween with all my friends. We had so much fun beating the crap out of each other, and I was like, surely there must be an outlet for it.
Yeah.
Gave it a Google, lo and behold, Boston League of Wicked Wrestlers popped up, and somebody I knew was in it from high school. We did theater together, so I was like, okay, well, if we could be nuns in Les Mis or like Girl Scouts in Evita, then I can take it in your whole life.
I love it. That's awesome. And I love the idea of the like finding it in a bodega, because it's like, I feel like with the internet now, there was that time when discovering something was this magical moment.
It's still,
that's why it's 1994.
That's why the Bradley's Babes exist in the 90s. We got the camcorders, we got all the analog entertainments for your delight.
Heather,
I started doing
how about you? How long what you first got you in? How long have you been in?
Yeah, so I've been in B.L.O.W. for about 3.5 months. I mean, 3.5 years. 3.5 years.
What is time?
But I had been. What is time? Time is an
social
illusion.
construct, everybody.
Yeah, 3.5 years, and I had been stalking B.L.O.W. for months, is what I meant to say. But I got asked, my band, Solo Sex, got asked to play their annual Planned Parenthood fundraiser called the JJ Day, where everyone wrestles as vagina euphemisms.
Nice.
My MC name is the Volga Vulva, so I was like, this is perfect. So I decided, because we were playing the show, I was going to come on stage in full wrestler drag with wig. I already had a rainbow houndstooth unitard
from
that I owned, that I had bought
local
already.
artist, weirdo hero, Leslie Hall.
Big inspiration of ours.
Huge.
But so I had it, and I was like, I'm just going to go on stage in character as a wrestler, and that'll be my audition, and then B.L.O.W. will love me so much, they'll ask me to be in it, and instead...
Now you're Alpha, you are like the oldest member of B.L.O.W.
It's kind of crazy.
It's
but
scary.
Yeah, I had to like hound them. It was not like that. It was not, I was like, oh, hello, can I be, did you see that? And they were like, oh yeah, send us an email, and then like 8 months later, I like got a response. They were like, all right, we'll come, we'll have a beer, because I didn't know anybody in the group, and they were like, they kind of put you through the ringer at the beginning.
That's Boston. I think that's any community.
Yeah.
I see
they were
that
wonderful.
a lot.
They were wonderful. I love them all.
But that's
prompt now.
Huh?
Yeah, we respond.
We know how Facebook works.
Yeah, we do.
Hey,
doesn't everybody?
I love Facebook.
We are Facebook.
DIY the show. Find us on Facebook. Like and subscribe. Our YouTube channel as well. Hey, just throw that out there.
Facebook.com/B.L.O.W. with 2 W's Boston.
There you go. We've been sharing you guys way too much. So I want to show.
That's enough for us.
No, I love it. No,
it's fine. You've made your opinions clear.
I should share you off.
Yeah, we're getting intense. But I want to show off. You guys sent me in a promo of some of the best of your wrestling clips. I want to show that. We have the B.L.O.W. promo. Any setup for this at all? I mean, it's just kind of best of the past few years, sort of thing.
It's like a couple like promos we've shot, a couple.
It was a last minute situation, and I had to edit it after like teaching a group of young people.
DIY, everybody, DIY.
Very DIY. I edited this the other day.
I was gonna talk it up and lie and say you spent a lot of time on it.
That's the trick about DIY.
Yeah,
you do everything last second,
That's
but you lie how long it took.
You just you let the pageantry come first,
Yep.
and the the
see,
big
we
falls
get each
later.
other. We're syncopated right here.
I'm on the same
So
boat
we
here.
got the cutaway queued up. Let's go to it right now.
Woo!
everybody. So that was a video from B.L.O.W. So that was some awesome moves. You guys seem to fight everywhere. So PA's, Midway.
The illustrious Portuguese American
Yes.
lounge down
We
the
all
street.
love PA's Lounge down the street.
Say hello to Jerry for me, alright?
Jerry,
There in a
Jerry.
while.
I'm good pals with Jerry. We're good friends.
The Jerry's Secret Brew, it's actually still Rolling Rock. Not a lot of
Best booze ever.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Austin Secrets here on the show.
That's where your savings
so
are going.
let me ask you all this. So
A few other places too.
Yeah. So your gimmicks, not your gimmicks, but your characters.
What gimmicks?
Yeah, your characters. I don't mean
It's
it.
all authentic.
So your characters. How did you first come up with these ideas? I mean, you both playing ladies from the '90s.
Well,
So
can we be candid about how we originally came up with the
I'd
idea?
love.
or,
I
like,
want.
perhaps?
We just get really silly when we're together, and there was a time when we were very, very silly together.
It's
And
just silly.
basically, if me and Heather have an idea and we can't stop laughing from it, we do it.
Yep.
And I think the Bradley's Babes was the first example of us being like, okay, well, if we can't stop laughing, we can commit to this enough to.
But your character.
It's an amalgamation of like all of our aunts and like like older
It's what the South Shore wanted to do to us.
Yeah, or
I
like the
see
suburbs.
it immediately. I mean, honestly, when it's. You immediately take me to a person that I see, someone with a Dunk's iced coffee.
Extra. No coffee.
Can you put it in a styrofoam cup, hon?
Styrofoam cup.
With another styrofoam
tough
cup.
Tweety Bird shirt
additionally as well.
on.
And
A
then
tough Tweety Bird
it's like
shirt.
a matryoshka.
How do
Tweety Bird
we
like
do?
this.
We have
Dunkin'
matching
Donuts
we have matching tough Tweety Bird
Do you
hoodies.
guys?
Yeah,
We do. Yeah.
Mine,
we do.
what does mine say?
With some like super tan guy with a Tasmanian devil tattoo for some
yeah, and then
reason.
yeah, you get it.
I get it. I
You get it.
immediately.
Yeah, so irregardlessly Trish is like
Yeah.
another
Like
South Shore
it's
character.
Pat, a little
Donna.
Kimmy Struble, a little Leslie Hall, a little and then just mix it all up with in a weird gender bending like homoerotic.
Yeah, we got a really
fell in
fun
love.
nerdy thing going on. It wasn't
Okay, I
until
enjoy that.
we saw the editing that they did for the Palehound music video.
Oh, you guys are a Palehound video?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We
Nice.
should have brought that over.
Oh yeah, that was a lot more
Next
impressive.
time.
You can YouTube it,
We'll
guys.
share it out later.
www.gotothat.com.
Perfect.
Is,
Google search Palehound music video.
Palehound,
Easy.
Flowing over. It's a
Yeah.
flowing
Yeah.
over music. The
Flowing
first
over.
single.
And they cut together all these little tender shots, and
us just gazing
yeah.
into each other's arms.
yeah, it's a lot of us
amazing.
coming to grips with our own like queerness and sexuality, but like because we grew up in the South Shore where it's like kind of.
Well, I was in the suburbs on the other side.
Oh
of
yeah,
things.
you were in
I just-
whatever
I just adopted the.
the South Shore pot.
I'm from Connecticut, so.
I got
family
Bradley's
in
name.
We got-
They
we had
definitely got
Bradley's. We had
Bradley's.
Caldors. We had a
You
Caldors.
had Bradley's.
We
Don't
had-
Don't bring that
Well,
Caldor trash
it went from
around
a
me.
Bradley's to a Caldors to a Kmart to a Stop and Shop, and now it remains a Stop and Shop.
That makes sense.
That is like.
And that's where we were.
That's where we actually work, and nobody told us. We're like, why are there vegetables here?
Yeah.
These are weird dungarees. They smell like carrots.
So where did you come up with your character, the shitty wizard? I mean, we're all wondering where the shitty wizard comes
Wizard
from.
was so when I was I remember when I first tried to come up with a character, and I was like trying to think of these characters that could kind of still be kind of cute. Like I was like, oh, I'll be like a bee lady, and I'll be like a sexy bee, or like something like that. I was like, I want to be cute, like I want to be pretty, and then all of a sudden I was like, they were saying, you really got to choose something that's like yourself but amplified.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like deep in the night, like nestling in my pillow, I was like, shit, like my truest self is a really bad wizard.
Shitty wizard
Yeah,
from
I
a
was
dead
like,
sleep.
I'm a nerd, and like I've been a nerd for a long time.
Yeah.
And being Latina and being around white people a lot my whole life, like people always wanted me to be like a sexy Latina, and it just is not possible with like the skills I've been given. I could
Honey, don't sell yourself short over
We
here,
all
sweetheart.
I'm always
multitudes.
just like into Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
reading adult fantasy,
Oh.
and like writing fan fiction.
You want to play D&D? I got a group. I got
Yes,
a IDM.
oh god,
I got a
so,
world.
and so like fanfiction.net, I was a prolific like Harry Potter author, so like
Yeah.
I was talking with one of my teens, because I run the youth programs here, one of
Yeah.
my teens, I was telling them about wrestling. They were like, so you really wrestle? And I was like, yeah. And I explained what we do. And they were like, oh, so it's LARPing. And I was like,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
totally
my
what it is.
ability to
Yeah.
LARP.
That's
Without
exact-
the foam
that's a
bats. Like, we
perfect-
But I
just
also
really...
feel like, because of who I am, I was like, I can't be a good wizard. Like, I'm not a wizard who's good at magic. I'm a wizard that's, like, trying really hard to be good at magic. But I found a community where, like, I'm going to prove myself through melee combat as a even though I'm a wizard. And so, like, this is getting really meta and psychological and, like, therapist work, but, like, that's kind of what
That's
And
awesome.
you're doing a great job kicking everyone's butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the
You don't
shitty
need the
wizard,
magic.
what's the sort of like build up behind it? So you're just a wizard that's bad, or you're just
Viserius is from another dimension. I don't know if you ever read The Left-Handed Darkness by Ursula Le Guin, but she's really good. You should read that book. But basically, they're from this sort of gender-neutral universe, and they come from this long line of wizards. So it's a world where there are many wizard families, and I come from one of the most prolific ones.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm kind of like, not that good at wizarding, and so I flunked out of wizard school, and my family was super ashamed, and they were like, "You're banished, yo."
Wizard school dropout.
Wizard school dropout blues, and so I'm like, whatever. Like I'm going to another dimension, so I paid this druid to send me into this other dimension. So I'm
Yes,
in
you
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
To try and prove myself through the art of melee combat.
Awesome.
You know,
Here, hold on 1 second. Can you lift your foot up? No more. Perfect.
So that kind of I've never told you this before, but it kind of reminds me of that Katamari video game where there's a cosmic dad and he's very disappointed in
Cosmic
you.
dad, there you go.
But instead of
the
cosmic
Damascene?
dad, I have
Honey,
a
we have to
mom.
talk.
Something I'm really hoping. So my mom is a very good she's very good at transforming into animals. That's her form of magic.
Okay,
She's
so
just
let me ask you all this. So how do you so Heather, you sound like you're kind of higher up in the organizing. You all sound like you kind of help organizing.
Well,
is it like a collaborative? So I'm asking, how do you kind of go about putting a show together? What sort of goes into putting on
Heather,
a Blow
what time
performance?
Do you have to be there?
Yeah, that's all
I
these
love
guys.
I love to. So in the past, when we first started, I mean, we kind of have our 4 major shows of the year,
Yep.
kind of like the WWE. So we have the JJ Day
We got
in
Blue
February.
Ball
We have the Blue Ball in
springtime.
April. We have usually a Halloween show, and then we have a
Summer.
birthday party for Brooks every year for our referee.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
those
cool.
are our 4 big shows that we kind of do. And in the past couple of years, I've been able to kind of really step into being in charge of doing all of that,
That's awesome.
getting the bands with help. My partner Morgan, we do a little DIY booking thing on the side called Riot Darlings
Nice.
Booking, and so Morgan and I, who's also in B.L.O.W., we go and we find our friends. I mean, it's helpful to already be in the media and arts and performing world, and we
Yeah.
have a lot of great connections and cool people that we can call on, and then we have our local establishments that we like to harass, and our favorite bookers that will keep asking us back, and
Favorite
the Middle
artists?
East.
Same.
And
Trust me,
Midway
I know
and-
how to bug everybody. That's what I do for a living. Is just annoy people.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
He said it was okay if we could talk.
I know,
over
but
each
now I'm
other.
talking over you, talking over me. So who's gonna win? I'm gonna win. What I was gonna say is I was gonna pass you. I was gonna give you a nice segue, because what we're really trying to do is take even more ownership over
Yeah.
what we're creating and cultivating, and going beyond kind of just the standard format of what we've done for a long time, which is 3 punk bands and some wrestling, which is super fun, and we're going to continue to do 3 punk bands and wrestling because that's great. But we're becoming more ambitious and pushing ourselves and working on that. And my good friend Shay will
Ooh,
be
Shay, what do you got for us?
Well,
really
On the
excited to
spot.
talk about that.
That said, I think we all sort of fall into alpha roles and responsibility roles, and we communicate a lot with each other via Facebook and other medium about who's gonna get what done, and we are egalitarian in structure. If you want to talk about DIY, how to do things, is everyone's opinion is as valid, and we're going to listen to you, and we're going to make sure that everybody's on board with what we're doing. And you can, if you have a busy few months, you can take a step back from us and come back. We're
That's how I try to run things here. Is sort of
Yeah.
you want to you got to hold people accountable to be responsible for what they volunteer and agree to do. But at the same time, life comes in a way you're not necessarily making money or whatever.
Yeah,
and
DIY is kind of exhausting,
Yeah.
as you know, and it's a good thing that we have fun.
So are you both manic organizers? Because that's
Yes, absolutely,
Manic
yes,
organizers.
100% yes. What I do is I take a herbal supplement in the morning,
Nice.
and then I drink a lot of coffee, and then I just
Sit
shoot
up.
off as many emails as I freaking can,
Love
and
it.
I'm like, let's get this done. I'm very excited.
I'm a fan of Facebook Messenger. I that's where I do
That's
nice
how we
here.
found out about the show.
communication.
So
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So
Exactly.
we do and right now, my energy levels are that I'm going to make the best show that B.L.O.W has ever seen in October.
October 22nd.
So
October 22nd.
we do punk band wrestling, punk band or DJ, and that's like totally fun and good
So
and
what's the
rocking.
difference with this?
The difference is we have a lot of friends in the comedy and burlesque scene, so what we want to do with this show is we're not going to leave the universe of the ring, right? And everyone that's going to come on, it's going to be in that universe and have that pageantry and spectacle, but you won't know if it's going to be a match or perhaps like
People taking their clothes off.
People taking their clothes off, or Shitty Wizard does a wacky spell and then it goes like totally in this other direction, and then we have like a trashy mermaid on stage doing a drag act.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like a variety show. A lot of people are doing that around the scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have seen Old School Game
Yes,
Show.
we
Yeah.
have the old school game show.
Yeah.
D'Angelo.
Shout out,
Mr. Mike D'Angelo.
Jimmy
We gotta make him a
Nightshade.
pair of tearaway pants if he doesn't have
We'll
them
have
right
to
now.
DIY. Maybe we'll have to come down, cover
Oh,
you guys, film on the side, check it out.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. If you ever want to come and take pictures or videograph our shows, we are Luddites
Videograph,
extraordinaire. So please bring your
So
cameras.
I
and
wanted to do
document.
something fun with you all. So some fans of us. So we had a Facebook status go out. I asked you, the viewers, to submit some of your own wrestling promos for us. Yeah. So we have some wrestling promos that our fans made, and I was hoping maybe to get your actual opinions on them, and maybe
Absolutely.
some advice on
We
how
don't
to
have
do better.
opinions.
I have
We're
a
very
liberal arts
quiet.
degree. I'm always the critic.
There we go. There we go.
We're very shy.
So Justin, if we want to go to the Carby, if you want to switch over, we'll go to the Steve Fall promo. Let's go to it right now.
Sunday, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna tear your face off. I'm gonna take your groin and put it where your ear's supposed to be, and I'm gonna bring my tag team partner, my baby. Oh, she looks innocent, but she'll poop in your face and laugh about it.
All right, so that was the first cutaway. That was a good friend of mine, Steve Fall. So, what do you think about that promo? What are first
I love
impressions?
the baby prop.
Well,
You
they're
love the-
definitely a face.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
They're
Definitely a
a
face.
face.
Yeah.
So wait, is the baby a separate? Are they both separate?
Tag team
Tag
partner.
team
Tag team
partner.
partner.
Oh, they're tagged.
Father,
Yes,
daughter,
so
tag team.
not
partner.
Oh, they got a
only,
little hand.
honestly,
The little hand of pain.
Death.
Yeah.
You flop it down
So I don't
and
know
it
if you
hurts more
heard.
than you think.
So what do you think that? Do you think that the gimmick he should come out like a baby Bjorn or something? Like they walk in a stage with a baby
well, we
Bjorn?
actually have a new wrestler that
Yeah.
just joined us, and her gimmick is her name is Mom, and
Oh.
she's a permanently pregnant soccer mom.
Yeah.
Or she might give birth
So-
to like an idea in the abstract.
We'll get
Like,
that
you know,
down the
like,
line.
we're gonna
But the
fix
point
this
being, we've already been there, done that. Come up with something more.
No, come on, that
Just
was
kidding.
a nice man.
What are we
and
gonna
he's-
do?
He did a good
I
job.
liked
We
it.
can't beat a baby.
He had an actual
So
baby.
he has that was a real baby.
I mean,
so
can
beat a
the
baby.
But the
shine
baby
something?
can beat us.
that's true.
that
the baby
is-
can
That's
beat you.
true.
The
The
baby
So,
great job.
so final score, 1 out of 10. What are we saying on the baby promo?
Oh, good. Does the baby get a separate score? Do we
Yeah,
get
baby
to-
can get a separate score. We can
Okay,
score
I'm
them
gonna
separately.
give the baby a 10 because
Baby
they didn't
gets
have
a 10,
choice.
everybody.
So I'm giving baby a 10 because
Okay.
they didn't have a choice.
That's a pity 10.
That's
so
true.
it's a
That's
pity
true.
10, but like I'm gonna give it to him because I don't want to affect them in a negative way.
Fair. I understand.
I
So,
don't want him to blame
so the actual man himself. What do we give?
I'm gonna give him a 6.
6. All right, solid
Yeah.
6, Steve. We're throwing that out there. So we got another promo for you. This is by a friend of ours out in New Hampshire. This is
already a
the
good sign.
Calzone. Is I think his wrestling name.
Wait a second, there is a calzone wrestler.
Yeah, in New Hampshire. So
No,
here we
in,
go.
like-
Let's just go to it.
Hi, I'm the Calzone. Here at the PSWA, we got a lot of people who think they're fucking badass. But I'm here to fucking tell you that I'm the only fucking real badass that's at the fucking PSWA. You know, Dan Semino, he might have thought that last week he made himself out to seem like he was some sort of fucking badass, some fucking tough guy. Smash a light bulb over my head. I got some news for everybody at the PSWA. I'm coming for that fucking title, and I ain't fucking taking another loss.
All right, so what do we all think of that? What do we think of that one, everybody?
I like his moxie.
I like the calzone.
Right there.
So the
Oh,
calzone.
no. There's how old is he? And does he have a parent?
Calzone. He is of age. He's a legal adult,
he is?
so
Okay,
he's good. So
All right.
that's
I will
legal.
comment
Both of
now.
us.
Okay, so what do we say? First
Wait, did
impressions.
he call
first
himself
impressions.
the calzone?
That's his wrestling.
But
name.
I did not
Nothing-
see any toppings. I didn't
no
see any
toppings.
cheesy goodness. I
Fair.
didn't see.
I think you guys are being a little unfair.
I
First
didn't
of all.
see a single sauce.
So you want more?
I saw some glass being
You want some
broken over
actual
a freaking-
calzone
to do with
themed
me.
I mean, if he's
Calzone.
gonna call himself the calzone, he might as well.
He
you
should have
know.
called himself the Rabid Raccoon. That was
That's
my
it. I
Okay,
like
so
that.
Masochistic.
Rabbit
Trash
Raccoon
Panda.
changed the name.
Trash Panda.
The Trash Panda.
Yeah, see, that's nice. What I liked, the first guy had the very much the Hulk Hogan,
Yeah.
Macho Man, Randy Savage vibe.
voice was
This
great.
guy was just like
Some
maybe
backyard.
doing his own thing, taking machismo in a different way by
That's true.
gingerly pressing a wooden.
Yeah, just gently
Listen,
mashing
no,
his
come
head
on,
into
but that
a
is real glass.
already
and
broken
wrestling
window.
is real, and I'm gonna give him credit for
I
doing
will, I
some
do too.
freaky
So, all right,
mankind.
final score
General
for that
hooliganry. You get to
Final
do this
score
one.
for the promo.
I'm gonna give him a 7.5. if I may.
7.5. More marinara
fair.
sauce. I think we can all
Next
agree.
time.
More
Yeah,
marinara.
at least if he was bleeding marinara
Yeah.
sauce. that
Also,
would've been-
it's worth mentioning we are not unique. There are some like a couple towns that have ladies wrestling that
Yeah.
do what we do, and there is an awesome lady wrestler
who
character
is called the Lil Calzone.
Lil
Lil Calzone.
Calzone. So look her up. She's
Is that
Check
yeah,
out
is-
Lo Calzone. We don't have that
Are they
promo
Texas?
queued up. We don't have
Okay.
that
No,
queued up.
sorry.
But all right,
I
so
know
we got
you're
one
totally
last
be your best
promo
friend.
for you. This is Boris Pietro, I think it is. But either way, I'm butchering that. He'll say it in the cutaway. So this guy has got a good one. He's actually got some wrestling footage for us. So let's play it.
Pay attention, filthy Americans. It is I, Boris Petrov, on your DIWHY show. Why? Because you are all dogs. Because you are all filthy, evil, dirty, capitalist dogs. And I am here to let you all know that destruction is coming. Destruction for your capitalist system. You'll see every one of you shall bow at the knee to Mother Russia, or you all shall be destroyed underneath the Soviet boot. You'll see we have already destroyed many of your professional wrestlers. We have taken down your progressive liberal. We have taken down many of your Make America Great Trump supporters. It does not matter. Liberal, conservative, Mother Russia comes for you all. So pay attention and be ready to be standing in the rubble that was your American city.
Hey everybody, that was our third promo. So that was Boris Petro. What do you think about the Russian character?
Well-
Petrov.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give him a 3.5 on the accent. He's
3.5.
trying. God bless him. But you know, and I know that like Russian is like one of the like ambiguous ethnic stereotypes that's like
Totally.
almost okay for white people to do, but like it's like one of the only ones, and it's even still it makes me go like, ugh, you know what I mean? So it was a. He also talked too long, and he didn't look scary at all. He looked,
I
Barely.
did
he looked
hate
really
it.
gentle.
I did hate
So
it.
if
Well,
that's
it's
is that the
accent.
qualifier? I think isn't that an
I don't
aspect to
know.
wrestling, right?
It's like
He wasn't
The
mean enough. He
distaste.
wasn't scary enough.
Okay.
He was a gentle,
So Boris,
gentle guy
ladies
in a
of
fur
blow,
hat.
ladies of blow
Sorry.
want angrier eyebrows. He should draw pencil it
Yeah,
in.
he
a
needs to
little
go harder. He needs to take it
Or
to
like,
like
which
Zingy,
kind
for
is he
example.
USSR? Is he Russia?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know,
True.
It was too generic.
What era of Russia? I mean,
Yeah.
is he a modern Russian? Because that's not what a modern
Is he
Russian
like a Rocky 2? Like,
I felt a Rocky 2 vibe either way.
Yeah,
so.
but then he was
Here.
going against
No,
the liberal,
four.
and so you'd think that it was
I
kind
didn't
of like
see
a.
any like big moves being.
Yeah.
No, it just.
So Carby, we're gonna give you the score
It
on
looks
this. What do you
pretty
think?
sleepy.
1 out of 10 for that one.
Definitely in between 4 and 7, but I'm in
4 and
first.
7.
between.
That is a wide berth.
No. Okay. Fine,
Carby's
then.
trying to be a diplomat, all right?
Fine.
So we have our we have a character. This French lady just showed up on the show. Oh, vive la France! Oh no! What are you doing? Come on! You want a seat? You want to have a seat? Hop on in. Can I scooch in? No,
we
scooch
got
in.
enough room.
All right.
That's fine.
All right. They're known
Bonjour,
to smell.
mademoiselle.
hello.
Tell me that I smell.
So, what is your name, miss? What is your name,
Je
miss?
m'appelle Françoise Lapierre.
Francois
Lapierre.
Lapierre.
You stupid American.
What? Come on. I mean, I feel like I'm an intelligent American now.
No, Americans are intelligent. You are the stupid. You're all stupid.
Insulting our culture now? Really?
Yeah,
I insult your culture. Vive la France! Vive la France!
Who let you in this building? Who let you in this building?
Bastille Day's over, honey, alright?
No!
They let me in because I look so good.
I get a French roast from Dunks every once in a while. That's
That's
my experience with foreign
Coffee
cultures.
is shit, man.
Oh, jeez, this is getting way too intense on the show. So, Francois, you came over here from France. You're here. So, have you been wrestling lately? What sort of moves? What's your special moves? Do you have any?
Well, I swallow the wine, smoke a cigarette.
I like this.
Oh, Jesus.
Then I punch you.
Then punch the air. Punch the air. Then
It's amazing.
It
I
helps
love
when
it.
you
love
hit
it.
their face.
Yeah.
Because then they feel it.
Yeah, you got a lot of style, honey, but no substance. You gotta make it a punch.
Excusez-moi.
Have you ever heard of strong style?
Oui, je suis très forte. And you? No.
Oh.
Je suis straight
I think those might.
So, Miss Francois.
Not a day over Tracy.
So this is going off there. So, Miss Francois, you seem like a very intense wrestler.
I am very intense.
So, what's the nastiest fight? What's the nastiest bump you've gotten into?
Was the nastiest bump I ever got into
Yeah.
was at the cafe, and they stole the cafe, and I just splashed it on them.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
What, you
then
saw
I take the cigarette.
Were you drinking the coffee? I don't
I
understand.
was drinking the coffee, snatched it out of my hand, and then I burned the cigarette on him.
Oh, Jesus.
You just sound like a person that gets into a lot of public altercations. I don't know if that's
There's
wrestling.
nothing
It
wrong
might be a
with that.
personality disorder, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you're a wrestler.
It's not a personality disorder. I am French.
She's French. Fair enough. Fair enough. La France.
Vive la France!
So, Heather, how about you? How about you three? What are some of the nastiest blows you've gotten into?
I have a chipped tooth, and I broke someone else's nose.
Nice.
It is done with my pelvis.
Nice.
You
Tell-
Americans disappoint me.
Farmer's roll. I don't do that move anymore. It is not good on the neck.
No, yeah.
Yeah, weak
Protect
and
your
you
neck.
disappoint me.
Wu-Tang Clan. Said it best.
Nice. And then how?
You're too young
Anything?
to
Yeah,
have
yeah.
been injured in a serious. I think.
What would you wish? What do you
One
wish a
time
nice bump
Heather
is?
dropped me on the ground in the Middle East.
Oh, jeez.
Oh wait, what about
Oh, I
another
have my house.
Wait,
No,
what about another-
okay, so one of my first, we don't do hazing and blow because hazing is wrong.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
went to a party at Heather's house and
It was awesome.
we decided to relive our teen days where we listened to ska and skanked.
Love it.
And so we
I'm a big
skanked
ska
in their
fan.
kitchen.
You would be.
And
Yeah.
Heather fucking skanked me really hard.
Nice.
And I hit the floor and I was knocked unconscious for a moment. I now have a permanent little bump on my head, but my doctor assures me that like it's not a like a
Maybe you're
thing
turning
that's
into a
not-
unicorn.
It's not
Maybe
my
that.
brain is
You
not
Americans
bad.
bore me.
Sorry. So, all right. So we're right here at the end of the conversation. So, one last piece of advice you'd give a wrestler one, and to start out, we'll start. Francois, what do you think?
We use a cigarette to burn them.
Okay.
And Napoleon died for our sins. He did not die in exile. Vive la France!
Viva la France. So that's what we got from Francois. Heather, one last piece of advice.
Find some other friends that you want to, beat up and that you trust and that you love and just do it.
Sounds great.
Take a part of yourself and times 50.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe 1,000.
Be extra.
Or maybe 25 if you're already
A
bit
million.
much, yeah.
A million. And lastly,
And ask before. Yeah, we're gonna beat the crap out of each other until we're black and blue in the face, but we consent to it first, and that's the most important part of it all is that we all agreed to for the pain.
there you go. Consent is very important.
Consent is not important.
Okay, whoa, Francois. Boo! Fuck that. Boo! We don't agree.
Oh, you
Francois.
motherfucker! You motherfucker!
Can I please beat you?
Francois, throw us to
I
the.
will beat you up
All right,
too.
so we're going to another music video. When we come back,
I
we got
fucked it on
Superjerk in the studio. So let's go to that video now. It's a sounded out session.
No, I need another cigarette!
Oh my God, what's going on?
Good evening. We are Roz and the Rice Cakes, and this is Sounded Out.
All right, everybody, we're here at the end of the show. At the end of the show, I like to always say what I learned today, and I think what I learned today is that wrestling's really cool. I really don't know anything about wrestling before this episode. I've never messed around with wrestling. I liked it when I was like 13, but that lasted about 6 months, and then I moved on to more video games and Power Rangers, and then when I was 16, I started smoking weed, and here I am. But either way, I think wrestling's awesome. I want to thank the ladies from B.L.O.W. I want to thank the Shitty Wizard, Pammy, and Cheryl for coming on, fighting their way out. I want to thank Carbia for killing it on the video games as always. Thanks, buddy. I want to thank the cast and crew for you guys are beautiful every week. I love our crew. They help us out so much. They've been doing such hard work. But yeah, and our audience, our live audience here today, I want to thank them as well. So go check out B.L.O.W. Go fight someone. Get some energy out, and as long as you have consent. So agree to fight, and then fight. It'll feel great. I'm going to do it after the show. You should too. So without further ado, I want to welcome our live band today. We got Superjerk in the studio. They love wrestling. Look at these beautiful outfits. So without further ado, I want to let you guys have some Superjerk. All right, can we get the lights on in here? Let's get the lights on in here. Hey, so that was Superjerk, everybody. One more time for Superjerk. Yay! So, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being on the show. I love your beautiful outfits. I love your beautiful outfit. Tell me, sir, what behind this outfit today?
Walmart.
Walmart. We got Bradley. Come on, this is a Bradley show. Don't you know that? How about you?
It's Bradley's all the way.
Bradley! All right, so we're here at the end of the show on DIY. You guys want to play that theme song again? You think you can bust that out? All right, so at the end of the show, I like the band to play us out. So I'm Andrew Lowry. We're off for a couple weeks after this. Cue into it whenever you're ready, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, you've been watching DIY the show. My name is Andrew Francois. Thank you so much. Thank you to the ladies of B.L.O.W. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. What is happening?